clone fruit. I'm pretty sure that's also terrible, as most of the commons are. So this is just got to go. What the hell? It won't help. It won't. There we are. Alright lads and lassies, welcome to today's video. Today, as you can see, we're back on One Piece Legendary. Although now I actually do have haki, so that's good. And I thought, since I've got haki, I might as well look for Rayleigh during this upload, or well, what will be an upload obviously, and see if we can find any other locations, because I know 2 of them. In the meantime though, this has been the best way to train haki that I've found anyway. I did try and use spin, but it just wasn't as good. Basically just holding R next to the 3 level 23. In the meantime though, I think Sam actually should be ready. Yeah, quest available. Let's check Rayleigh though before we go. Don't sense anything, so never mind then. While I head over here to go and get my quest, this has just reminded me to tell yous in this video, because it's gonna get a lot more exposure than the Discord. But if you find magma fruit, feel free to message me in Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description, and I'll pay 300 Robux for it. It would be 500, but the group, it needs to go through that, and that takes a cut out of it. Or Roblox takes a cut out of it anyway. Looks like we're heading over to the Purple Island, so I might as well take this opportunity to mention that Rayleigh spawns here, and that's after you get the message "You sense evil." And I'll show you where he spawns there once we actually get there. The other place, I think it's something like, you can get one that tells you about an echo or something like that. You hear an echo, and that means that he spawned near the charisma or whatever it's called. That sword, hold on a minute and I'll show you what the sword I'm even talking about. I'm gonna be completely honest, I really have no idea where a lot of things in this game are, considering that I haven't played it in a while. But I do know, yeah, the charisma, so wherever, if you know where that sword is, if you hear an echo or something like that, that means that he's there. Although I think that's that little cave inside the thing with the hut. That one there, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so according to this, our fruit or box, whatever it is, box that is that we're going to pick up, should be here. Now I did watch Bait Boy's video, and it was around here that he said that this is where he got better fruits. So I'm depending on you for this one. Let's just go and see. A common box, god damn it, that's all I ever get from this game. And we got the more fruit. Couldn't have been any worse. Just get this in there, no one deserves to have that. But anyways, I was talking about earlier, so if you get you need to be level 1000 plus before you can sense Rayleigh. But if you get the message "You sense evil," then you come round to the back of the island here, and it's literally just this little part up here. You can teleport into it, at least I think most people can. Or you can fail like that, and you can dash in as well. That works, and it'll just be at the back of here. And a lot of people, for some reason, they don't listen to what he's told you to do. Wait, what direction am I facing right now? A lot of people don't listen to what he tells you to do. You'll click on him, and a lot of people expect to just get haki. It doesn't work like that. You need to, it'll come up, and then it'll tell you something about meditation, and you can go into your remotes, and then you'll have meditate, and you do that for like 10-20 seconds, and then this little purple bar will appear underneath you, and you'll have a haki start in here. And before you make the same mistake that I did, that isn't how you train haki, alright? You don't just sit there meditating. Instead you press R, and you can see that's going down the now. Although mine's is level 100, yours will disappear like instantly probably. And that's basically how you train haki. And then if you get it to a decent enough level and you can actually survive the thieves, which being level 1000 plus I would assume that you can, then you can go there and hold R and you'll get more XP for dodging. Just realised we have someone in the game called Bob the Builder got shot. Well, that's a tragic ending for him. The one thing he couldn't build, his life support machine. Now, if I am correct, which I very much doubt it, but this should be the island where you can get the charisma sword for 60k. I don't know if it is this sword, I just remember going here and there was a sword for 60k. Now then, Bob the Builder, who is a blacksmith that got shot, what do you have? Yeah, charisma, it's 80k, not 60. So he spawns here. When you hear an echo. I know it's a dumb sentence. He spawns somewhere here. Most likely he doesn't flip like that off the island and probably die. But I think he'll be in here. I'm not sure where he spawns on. Wait, actually no, I heard that he spawned underneath this bridge. Was it here or something like that, or was it under that one? I don't know, just know that if you see, you hear an echo, it spawned on this island, alright? It could be under that, it could be under that, it could be inside here, I don't know. I don't know spawned for here because I got it when it said you see evil. Or you hear evil, something, I don't know, it was something dumb. Well, Rayleigh responded before we even got the chance to say Rayleigh there. I was confused, I thought it just ignored us or something. Or we'd misspelled it. Anyway, in the meantime, while I wait for something eventful to happen, I'm just gonna train haki here, like an epic cool boss, which I am. Soon I'll be able to start beating up you noobs again that have low gears and hit people because you know you can't be attacked. Lights are the worst for it though. They don't, I mean, to be fair, I've met quite a few and they just sort of chill out, but you do get people that take advantage of that. I think there's actually sea stone weapons in the game, at least I'm pretty sure there is, and if there's not then they should really be added, but I think there already is. I just too full, look at this. 9,000, that's the brokest you'll ever get on this game. You know what the funny thing is, in all my time playing this game, which was a lot in the beginning, and then from then on it's just sort of went occasionally revisiting it, to now I'm kind of grinding it for magma and to train up haki to full. I want to max out my stats again, and I forgot what I was going to say mid-sentence, that's if I was even saying anything. So I'm just going to use this opportunity to once again plug the fact that if you find me magma and hit me up on Discord about it, I'll give you 300 Robux from the group, which I'll be putting in by the way, so don't think that I'm just giving away money or that people have put into it for buying a shirt or something like that. It's my own. If anything, I'm adding funds to it. Also, fruit first, alright? That should pretty much be a common thing, considering that you get the fruit for free. Although it takes some in-game time, you still get that for free when you're getting paid real money for it. Well, technically real money. Anyway, I'm just gonna go back over here and just farm these guys again and hope that Rayleigh will eventually spawn. I think most of the time, at least at my current level anyway, this usually guarantees at least a level and a little bit more. And boy, who the hell? I said a level and a little bit more, not that yous could live. Stupid. Who's it? That's right, I meant to say that. I've got to say, all the changes they've made to the fruits are amazing by the way. See if you've seen what they look like in the beginning, which was still pretty good, but now they look like a million times better. The string now has birdcage and things like that, which looks good. I don't know how you escape it or very much about it. I think that you can teleport, but they've made it harder to teleport out of it. And ice, as you can see there, the path for that's changed. If you've played it in the beginning, you'll know what it looked like. It was like one of those rewards you get at the end of an obby where it was just like a little path thing, except it was just rectangular blocks. That's what it looks like, and now obviously it's looking like a big crack of ice basically. My only dream is that they one day in fact will add, where is it, Conqueror's haki. Been waiting on it for like 7 months now, or 8, I can't remember when it was that I got legendary mode. Is it even exclusive to that now? I don't know. Well, I almost forgot why you should never go near a string user. It's fine, as long as he stays around here I can shoot him to death, that's not the issue. But let's just steal the NPCs from him. You know, I kind of wish there was some kind of way of getting out of the strings though. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can string them to the point where they actually glitch through the map. Come on, I just need to shoot them to death. If I can manage that, then the strings get undone basically. See, this would be a good opportunity for me to have magma. I could completely get up this entire floor and it would have to move away. Could you burn the strings? That would be a good thing to add in, that you can burn the strings with like Mera and Magu and things like that. That's right, I said it right this time. You know, you can't think that you're cool though while you're kind of glitching through the floor. The hell? I don't know if he undone it there or if the katana just cut it, but if it did, or if he just undone them, then that was the best timing ever. It'd be cool if they added like a button in the game instead of like a little command, so that the chat didn't get flooded up with exclamation mark Rayleigh or exclamation mark Sam. Not even gonna lie, I had to think of whether it was called an exclamation mark or not there. Just 90 more, then I can exact my revenge on all the Logia users that I've got them at like level 10. Also, I should clarify what I said earlier. I didn't mean that any Logia user... Wait, what the... To clarify what I said earlier, I didn't mean that any Logia user shouldn't be able to attack anyone without haki, alright? That's just stupid to expect everyone just not to attack someone just because they don't have it, alright? What I meant by that was the fact that when you do get a noob and they know that the person's a lot higher than them, but they'll target them just because they know they don't have haki. Basically what I mean is going off after them specifically because they know that they can't fight back. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, we should be able to get another devil fruit in about 3 minutes, and then hopefully Rayleigh spawns by then, because that would mean that it has been a full hour. Wait, no it doesn't actually, I already had the first one ready, never mind. On a side note, if you ever see these, just know they're a load of crap, alright? You're not gonna get, in fact, pretty much no site is ever gonna give you free Robux, alright? It practically doesn't exist. The only things that are gonna come close to that is ones that want you to download an app and play it for 3 minutes. And you know, there's no point in doing that because they're making so much money off of you doing that it's ridiculous. They'd need to be, or else they wouldn't profit from it. Right, Sam's literally going to be ready now. It said 7 seconds, so I'm just going to head over. Wait, is my boat still there? Or did someone steal that? I don't know, I guess we're going to find out. The hell, literally I left my boat sitting there for free. I'd completely forgotten about it, and for once no one had stolen it. That's a very weird incidence in this game. I meant instance, not incidents. Well, I guess I'm just gonna... I'll be memeing that to myself now forever. In case you don't believe me, by the way, I have been looking for Rayleigh. Well, type me in the chat when he's not been here. But I have shown you... Well, wait, how many locations? 1? And then that one, 2. I can show you another one in the snow island. I'll do that after I've got this fruit. Now we're being led back to the purple island. I swear to God, I'm never done leaving this island. Alright, so we've arrived. Apparently someone else is here as well. Where are we getting led to this time? Up here somewhere. Well, that was a pretty good landing. Apparently I landed literally, because I landed here, so I've literally landed right next to it. Let me just pick this up. Of course it's a common box. I swear to God, I don't think, in fact I've never even had an uncommon box. Clone fruit, I'm pretty sure that's also terrible, as most of the commons are. So this is just got to go. What the hell? It won't help. It won't. There we are. Finally got rid of it. Alright, so for the snow island, I'm not quite sure what it says for it. I think it's something like you're getting colder, or I don't know. Alright, it's something to do with the cold. It hints at something to do with snow or the cold or something along those lines. And this is like behind the sand island, so you're going in this direction instead. So here we are, we're on this island. As I said before, I'm not quite sure what it says. It's something related to the cold though, or the snow, or you're getting colder, or something along those lines. If someone in the comments can tell you, then that's even better. You should listen to them. And so for this one, he should be in this little hole which is inside the wall. This is like, you're coming on from this side on the sand island, so this is like the opposite side of that. And you basically come in through this little crack on the wall. You should be able to see it at the back. Don't know why this guy's sitting behind me right now, but whatever. I think he spawns like somewhere on this part. What is he trying to do? Boy, you know what? You deserve this. You've got this coming. You brought this on yourself. Don't run now. Well, that was some bullshit. No! Because of OP, I suppose. We just got killed there, even though he was a literal noob. Okay then. Anyway, I'd already shown you where I was trying to go. What the hell, we've got another guy popping up behind us. The hell's up with people? Like, are you trying to get me to kill you? You're lucky I don't have haki right now. Proper haki anyway. Busso. Right, well that does it for this video. I've pretty much shown you all the locations that I know anyway for Rayleigh. Let's just check if he spawned one more time before I just end this, because he'll probably spawn right after I've ended it. Right, so he's not there. But also a little quick tip, I'm not going to use it on that low gear though, because he can teleport. But if you don't have Busso, I'll show you a quick way that you can kill him. I'm pretty sure at least most of the players that were around when I was playing anyway knew this. Although you really don't want to be doing it with anyone like Light, or anyone with Light, or with Lightning, because it just won't go well. They'll probably teleport across the map, and it just won't be a fun ride for you. But anyway, we're gonna have to use this poor guy as an example. This is what I meant. If I just pull out this grapple and we grapple him, sometimes it can backfire though, and you can end up being the one getting dragged. But we just take this guy, and because, keep in mind that this guy would be a low gear. Sorry, I have to use you for this demonstration. Oh wait, there's the actual low gear. This guy can come. Oh wait, we got the 4 instead. Alright, we've got him. His kicks are like nothing anyway. I don't know why he keeps kicking me, but this is what you do. I don't know if this guy is the low gear or not, but he's drowning anyway. That's what you do to them. But anyway, that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.